Hey Art Nerds! Tomorrow I'm going over to a friend's house for their Chinese New Year party, and I wanted to bring a gift. So it is the year of the dog, so I've decided I'm going to do a really cute illustration with a Shih Tzu, a Shiba, and a Lab on watercolor paper, and I thought you guys might enjoy hanging out with me and watching me do it. So this is a pad, or rather a block of Langton Prestige watercolor paper. So this is 100% cotton rag watercolor paper. I've used this paper before, but I've never done a formal review. I haven't, as you guys can see, I haven't even broken this particular pad open yet. So I'll do that real quick. And this isn't, whoa, oh well, whatever. This isn't going to be a formal field test for this. In fact, I plan on working on all of this in time-lapse. But it will give me a good idea of whether or not I like this paper. So now that we have our paper prepped, I have a little thumbnail sketch of what I wanted to draw, and I've got some reference up, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so I've got this inked. I'm going to go ahead and erase it. I think I'm going to use the beautiful, brilliant colors in my Mission Gold palette. I also think I'm going to use, because I want there to be lots of shimmery metallic gold, I think I'm going to use the gold in my fine text set. I wish I could find my Arabian gold, but I cannot. I think this gold will do just fine though. It's a really nice warm gold. So I'm gonna go ahead, erase, and get painting. guys, I think this is just about finished. Thank you so much for joining me today, helping me paint this. The only thing that is left to do is to remove it from the block. Now, as I was using this Langton Prestige watercolor paper, I kind of noticed that it stayed wet a lot longer, and it was harder to pull details on it than I'm normally used to. So if I were to rank, like, I don't know, my favorite 5 watercolor paper, it would be, let's see, Kilimanjaro, then Blick Premier, then Arches, probably Fluid 100, actually Moulin de Roy should go higher up there, but somewhere in there. Probably right above Arches because it's a little less expensive than Arches. But this would be right above Canson Lacrel Heritage, but real close to like something I would not use often. Maybe I'm just not used to it. Ooh, this is one of those pads too that just don't want to release the paper. This is a gift I had to finish in a hurry because I'm going to a Chinese New Year's party, and I got the idea. I wanted to give them a present, but I got the idea for this illustration on my walk home yesterday, so I had to work quick. Really? Come on. And I'd actually wanted to work smaller, but all my small, it's going to end up tearing up the paper. I wanted to work smaller, but all my smaller pads have something on them right now, so why not? It took the ink decently well. It was just I wasn't really happy with how it took the paint. And for this illustration, I used my Magello 24 color palette because it already had a lot of the colors I had in mind pre-mixed, so I could start painting immediately. It's one of the benefits of using convenience colors is that you spend less time mixing. Oh, come on, it just wants to tear. Like, usually I just use the knife to kind of guide it along the seam. I'm trying to do it on camera because I do think how easy a watercolor block is to use is an important part of the watercolor block. And this is going to end up with chewed up edges, which is frustrating because it's a gift. It'd be frustrating if I was selling it too, though. So I had to double check, but I feel like I overpaid for this. Now, to be fair, I did buy it from a small, locally owned to New Orleans art supply store because I don't think we even have any locally owned art supply stores here in Nashville. So they don't have a store brand. Come on. And sometimes they'll carry weird brands, which is one of the reasons I like going there. Finally got it going enough that I could remove it. So let's see. What did I pay? What did I get? I paid $22.95 and I got how many sheets? 12 sheets. That's not great. So I am not a super big fan of the Langton Prestige. I've used it in the past for Kara stuff and it wasn't too bad, but my watercolor was fairly different then too, so that could play a role. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys will have a wonderful year of the dog, and I hope to see you guys again really soon with another video. Have a great day, guys. Bye.